Hello and welcome to Sidali TFPB. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wing this, as it's my first proper stream. So what I'm going to do is just get the hang of this stuff and see if I can invite anyone over to the bloody stream. Let me see what I can do. All right. 0 viewers. Respect. But we have to start somewhere. Life is a grind. You can't get everything given to you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the game today. First and foremost, we're starting with Arsenal. So we need to address the elephant in the room. And that elephant is that wonder kid, Ethan Nwaneri. Because we've seen in the past games that we are missing that sort of player, you know? And if we can start him and integrate him into the team, I believe he'll do a madness. He'll do a madness. It's inevitable. You can't be that good and be sitting on the bench. We have one viewer. Who's this one viewer? The fuck? Yeah, so what was I saying? Nwaneri has to start. The only thing is I'm not too sure if he's going to start against Newcastle away at 12:30 kickoff. So it's a bit sticky. Let me just check if anyone's going to join. Probably not. Used to speaking by myself. 2 viewers, who's this? 2 viewers, Mike. Hello. Let me just do this. Yeah, so what was I saying? Ethan Nwaneri. How do you say it? Nwaneri. Yeah, no, he has to start. Anyways, let's get into the results. Chelsea, absolute dog shit. Lost 2-0 to Newcastle. So I've been told by a reliable source, or you can call him reliable, he's my good friend. And he said that Chelsea have 2 teams. 2 teams. Okay. So fine. They had their second team out today, and they were absolute cheeks. 2-0. So this is the first trophy that I believe Chelsea fans did want this trophy. And Maresca has fallen at the first hurdle. Mate, first hurdle, no trophy. Carabao Cup. Not looking good, man. So now they've got the FA Cup and the Conference League. Big Chelsea winning the Conference League. No, it's not looking good. It's not looking... Hey, mate. Hello, mate. Wait, let me invite you. Hey.
Yo, what are you saying? You right?
I was chatting to myself like a dickhead.
I was watching that.
What are you saying, Adrian, man? How you feeling?
Bro. Dead game, let's be honest, bro. What were you talking about? What games are you talking
Chelsea. I was violating Chelsea.
about? Oh, thanks, man. So yeah, bro, it's shit game, innit? Let's be honest. I think you said when you jumped on mine there were 11 subs, innit? 11 subs was always going to be a bit of a sticky one. Yeah, it was all right. The Sassy playing right back is always going to be a sticky one for us.
He scored an own goal, right?
Shit, bro. It's a big lump, bro. Dead. So yeah, it is what it is. We even had Dewsbury Hall playing a right wing. Like, it was all over the gaff, mate. But
Dewsbury Hall.
right.
Oh my goodness. So look, the draw is now. Let's see. Arsenal versus... We're at home. Arsenal at home.
Tottenham. You watch.
Who's free? Number 3. Hey, come on, Crystal
Spurs, isn't it?
Palace.
Oh, yeah,
Crystal Palace.
light work, light work. At
We've
home as
gone
well, light work.
at home, yeah. So let's react to the draw. I'm going to who's this? Newcastle, home.
Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be like Spurs or some shit.
Brentford, simple game, man.
Come.
Easy game. Who's next? Southampton. Oh, it's going to be Liverpool, isn't it? It's going to be Liverpool. The lucky bastards. I knew it. Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Oh my God, man. So let me see the full list. Oh, Tottenham United, you know.
Good game.
Tottenham at home though. Tottenham at home, Arsenal at home. Yeah, Newcastle, Southampton. Right, I've got a feeling we can win it, but this is the thing. Do I trust Arteta?
Because let's be honest, he obviously he's gone for a weaker side today. Would he then say, you know what, sod it, halfway through the season, say we're going to play a big side because I want to win a cup? I doubt it.
Yeah, but I think if we get to a position where we can't win the league, I think he's going to go all out in the cups. Fucking cups. Anyways, yeah, man. And start pushing the streams. Where's David? We need that Liverpool.
Liverpool should be here though.
Right, they struggled, man. 3-2, Kwanzaa.
Oh, dead.
Let me see what David. Let me see if you saw it. No, it's only you that saw it and joined. Real one, man.
I'm hearing it.
So who are you playing in the weekend?
United, bro.
Oh yeah, you playing. What's your prediction for that?
They didn't have a manager. Like, if they don't get a manager, it's still it's Van Nistelrooy there, and obviously it's at Man United, isn't it? It's at United, so Old Trafford. So that's gonna be a small game, bro. It's gonna be like a 1-0 to either side. I'll just say because United are shit, but we haven't beaten United in a long time.
I think it's like 11 years, right?
Yeah, draw. Let's go 1-1. Fuck it.
1-1. Say no more. 1-1. You see
guys
Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy was wearing a turtleneck today with a suit. He thought he was going to keep the job.
Yeah, we've got
Newcastle away, man. It's going to be a tricky game. 12:30 kickoff.
They had confidence today. From today's game, they had 100% confidence.
Yeah. But they played a strong team as well. Isaac, Gordon.
They're gonna kill that guy, you know. That Isaac guy. Killed. They play him. They play him week in, week out, bro. It's because what's his name? Callum Watson or Callum
Wilson.
Wilson, that's it.
Striker.
Wilson. He was injured, isn't it? He probably would have played late if he was available. He probably would have played today. Because I doubt they would have played Isaac 2 game after game, and then obviously getting ready for Arsenal as well now, bro. But obviously he's going to definitely play the Arsenal game.
I would definitely take Isaac, but when you're trying to win stuff, right?
Yeah.
You need to, availability is the best ability.
100%.
So if he's not there for like the running or like this period now, imagine it would have been. It's a bit of a sticky one, but I definitely would take him over Havertz for sure. If he was fit, 100% I'll take him. He scored today, Havertz as well. He scored. So look. Here's the thing, Sterling. I think even though we pay half his salary, I think we still got bumped.
I think so too.
Because if we're paying 20K or whatever for him, and he does absolutely sharp.
Yeah.
What's this? I've got something else came up. Is this you?
Me, I put it up.
Should I bring it up?
So I was gonna go through. Bring up. So we can do a little breakdown in it. So
Cool.
obviously, let's start on your thing, yeah. So lineup, yeah, boom. Who got? Because I don't even know who got the goals, bro. Okay, Havertz got a goal. Jesus
Jesus.
and how do you pronounce his name? Waneri, innit?
Yeah. Listen,
Well,
that kid.
give me some out of 10.
Okay, I'll give. Yeah, you just do play Rayans, isn't it?
Yeah.
Setford is that Setford in goal. We'll start with the goalkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give him. He didn't have much to do, so I'll give him a 6 out of 10.
Okay. Standard.
Zinchenko, I've got an agenda against Zinchenko. I'll be honest with you, so I'll give him a 5. Kiwiyo, I've got an agenda against him as well. He's done 2. He was doing quite a lot of misplaced passes towards the end of the game, and you know when you have another young, and that's when Miles Lewis Skelly came next to him. And imagine he's good. But imagine you're trying to build the confidence of a youngster, and you're misplacing passes like some dickhead. So I'll give him a 4 out of 10. He has 2. He got 2 assists. He got 2. Okay, 5. He got 2 assists. So, but I just don't know, man. He doesn't bring that that confidence. You know, when you see a baller, you see a baller and he doesn't bring that confidence in you, and you always know there's something bad is going to happen. So I'll give him a 5.
All right. What's Saliba saying? I think obviously after that.
Saliba's just Saliba.
Okay, so he had a good game then.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him this is Preston, bro. I'm not gonna give anyone over 7.
Yeah,
so,
bro. You give it 9s and 10s, bro.
No.
Against
So I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Enough, just a casual day for him.
Timber.
So who's next? Timber didn't have much to do.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, because that team was, oh my goodness, that team was arse. So I'll give him 6.
Yeah. Moreno. Sorry.
Yeah, he came off at halftime, so 5. Just a normal 5, 6. Jorginho, hey, listen, Jorginho had a good game, you know.
Is it?
He had a good game, even though he's got uncle status now, and his knees are giving out on him.
Yeah.
He just has that composure on the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And he comes. I was thinking, right, if Jorginho was the same age as Rodri, they literally do the same thing.
Yeah, identical.
So you're telling me Jorginho is worthy for a Ballon d'Or? Nah, come on, bro. Anyways,
at one point they were talking about that when obviously when he was at Chelsea and Italy won the Euros, Chelsea won the Champions League, and I think he won one other individual trophy. I think he won midfielder of the year that season.
Yeah.
And even then, and he probably deserved it then. Obviously, winning the Euros, winning the Champions League. But then even then, I was thinking to myself, bro, Jorginho winning the Ballon d'Or. Sick.
Yeah, you couldn't. Like you couldn't fathom it that he would win that sort of player would win a Ballon d'Or.
Literally.
Anyways, man, forget about Rodri, man. He scammed the Ballon d'Or. Ethan Nwaneri, brother. Listen, this guy, baller.
Yeah, no, I like him. I do
baller.
Like him. I thought when he first was coming up through the little ranks, I thought he was like a winger. I didn't realize he was more like a cam number 8, because I don't even think he plays like cam. He likes to, because he presses a lot in it, and he likes to do the dirty side of the midfield as well. So obviously you guys normally play like one more deeper, and you play 2 midfielders. Even when when Odegaard plays, he doesn't really play like right behind the striker. He gives that little leaves that space open, so the likes of Bukayo Saka kind of cuts into his left, and he plays a bit more down. It's like you guys don't really play number 10. You play like 2 number 8s, so number 6 and 2 number 8s. I like him, bro. I think he's
this guy. So he has all the ability to be way better than Odegaard for sure. Yeah. Because he's got ball. This guy's got ball striking as well. He can strike a ball.
17.
So he's 17 years old, bro. I don't think you saw the goal. You should have seen the goal he scored today. Top bins finesse shot.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, so he's got the ball striking as well, and he's pressure resistant. So, and he's strong. Wow. So he's the successor to Odegaard for sure.
Yeah. Wow. Fantastic, man.
It's just, but if Arteta don't play him, I don't know, man. Yeah. I don't know about starting him at Newcastle. This is the only issue.
Nah,
I wouldn't do it.
on the bench. I get it, but no, no,
Yeah, yeah,
too sticky, bro.
yeah. Because
All right,
it's.
let's continue.
Anyways, I didn't
Go
give him
back
my
to
rating, so he's my man of the match.
bro.
Anyways,
All right.
he's. I'll give him. He's a kid. I'll give him 8 because he's a kid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's the first, I think he's probably the only 8 in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, Martinelli.
Hey, Martinelli, man, he's fallen off a cliff.
Bro, he's so dead, bro.
but
I'm sorry, but he's so dead,
he's
bro.
fallen off a cliff. I don't know what it is with him. He gets into mad positions,
Yeah.
and he doesn't think. Let me show Amir's comment.
You know why though, bro?
Yeah.
You know why? It's because I think. Look, he was a nobody. He got picked up and then he became a somebody so quick here. I'm not gonna lie, I think the hype went to his head for a little bit, bro. He was getting Ronaldo comparisons. He was
Mhm.
getting said he's the successor to, like they forgot about Vinny Jr. and they were saying he's the successor to Neymar on that left wing for Brazil for a turn for like a decade to come.
That's
And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like as much as I do like Martinelli, and I think gradually down the line he probably will get a more inverted role, maybe as a second striker or like a standalone striker, because I feel like that suits his game. But obviously, right now he's still kind of raw to an extent.
Mhm.
How old is he, bro? I don't even know. One second, how old? So
Bruh,
he's 23,
23.
bro. Like it's calm. Like yeah, bro. I think it's all right. I think he's got time to still improve.
I- No, but you know what I think about him? I think he needs to be. We need to like keep him obviously, but we need to upgrade 100% on that left wing. We need a guy that can take the game by the scruff of the neck. You know, like Saka.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
need we need to play like that because the way he shat himself against Konate was a
yeah,
disgrace.
yeah, 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 yeah.
It was a disgrace.
Yeah.
So
He cowered away.
I'm. We need to. I don't know. He's on fraud watch at the moment.
Fraud watching it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Rating.
Give him a 6, 6 out of
Okay.
10.
Man like Jesus.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This guy,
Wait,
this
a stinker.
bro. Imagine you have Jesus and Sterling
Yeah,
starting
yeah.
a match, bro. You're not gonna you're not gonna finish any chances. What they're gonna do is dribble and lose the ball.
Bro,
He got his goal. He's got his first
crazy.
goal in 25 games.
25 games. Yeah,
25
I
games,
saw that.
bro.
Someone said it. Someone said it on Twitter, I believe.
25 games. What's that? Basically like
What was the score
70%
prediction?
of a season,
Yeah, bro.
80% of a
Yeah, I know,
season, bro.
bro. It's dead. It's dead.
Yeah, no, he needs to get sold, man. I'm done with it.
Yeah, I think.
Listen, let me give him 6 out of 10, but I need to speak about this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Sterling. He's a miskin, man. He was trying against Preston. Bro, imagine you're trying your best
Your
against
best.
Preston and you
Yeah,
can't score.
crazy man.
Bro, he had a chance where it was basically an open goal, yeah, but the
Yeah,
defender slid and blocked it. But it doesn't matter. It
yeah,
doesn't matter. You have to bury
yeah,
it. If you're
yeah,
actually
yeah.
that
Obviously,
guy, you
yeah,
bury it,
yeah.
bro. So Gabriel Jesus, he gets a 6. Sterling. Now you know what? They both get 5. Both get
All
5.
right,
I can't
okay.
watch Sterling anymore, man.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I can't watch it
Bro.
anymore.
This is why I got okay. Now let me throw my Chelsea input. Obviously, he's a Chelsea player, so we got absolutely finessed. He sold us a dream the first couple of games because I thought he was outstanding the first few games for Chelsea, and I genuinely thought to myself for 430,000 a week, I thought it's justified. Looking back at it, I was obviously just silly as fucking it because like bro, he's dusty in it, and
Yeah, yeah.
I I know his qualities. His qualities is he brings a bit of experience. He's got that little bit of flair, and when he wants to switch it on, he can be the best player on the pitch. But more likely than not, he's not going to switch it on, and more likely than not, he's going to be like it's almost like I think it's because obviously he has that hype around him as well. From always being from Liverpool, going to Liverpool, then to going to Man City, then going
Hmm.
coming to Chelsea, and then going to Arsenal. Like, bro, he's done what 4 out of the top 6 All he
Yeah.
needs is bloody Tottenham and United. You get me? And then he might as well collect all the Dragon Balls or some
That's
shit.
like the
You
man
get
that
me?
the man them that used to jump from gang to gang back in the day.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
no comment on
You
it.
know the guys in it. They'll come and who they are.
I think we know the person in it, or we're talking
Yeah,
about the same person. JJ, innit? You know the J in it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They kind of look alike as well. I think they're from the
Yeah,
same hair. But it's all like it's that.
yeah,
It's that.
these guys that
But
used to jump from hood to hood.
I'm glad that I'm glad obviously we got him off the books. We're paying still half his wage, and you guys are accepting the burden of paying the other half. But I will be surprised if you guys sign Sterling next season. And secondly, I will be surprised if he's in the Chelsea books for next season,
Yeah,
unless his wage doesn't get some sort of deduction, and he agrees some sort of cut on his wage to go to another
yeah.
team. I don't want him to stay at Chelsea, bro. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's getting fucking bloody 450 grand at Chelsea just to sit on the bench until his contract's terminated. I think he's got another like 2 year contract, I think 2 or 3 more years in his contract, bro. Yeah, I'm not looking forward.
I think he's Saudi bound, man. He's Saudi
Yeah,
bound.
that's what I'm saying. We have to drop his price to like asking price for like
Yeah,
20
yeah.
million.
I think you need
So
to
the only
cut
one
your
that can afford
losses,
his
man.
wages, yeah.
Because I feel like I'm being robbed, and
Yeah.
we're paying only like 100K. So when I see this guy start, imagine you have Saka.
No, bro,
Saka,
you're paying
he's
half,
good
bro.
at ball retention and he
Bro,
can drive at players.
you're
So
paying half.
he basically does what Grealish does,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
what other good wingers are there that beats a man?
Damage Traore.
Well, something like that. So he can beat his man and hold the ball because
Yeah.
Grealish is just good at recycling the ball.
Yeah, correct.
He doesn't really beat the man, but Saka can do both. Imagine when you have Sterling, bro.
Yeah.
I'm watching him and I'm thinking, bro, this is 2024.
Yeah.
And I have to watch this sort of winger in my team.
Yeah, it
So
doesn't work.
it doesn't build any confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're smart.
So yeah, man, that's what I got to say about flipping them. But anyways, it was a routine win. To be honest with you, it was my eyes like I was skipping through the games because it was that simple.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, so fives you said, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
basically.
so let's go for the subs. So we'll start with the first sub, which was Moreno for Kai Havertz. What would you give Kai when he came on the pitch?
I'll give him a. So I said the maximum will be, apart from Nwaneri, the maximum will be a 7. 6.5. But
6.5.
you know what the scary thing is,
yeah,
he's becoming one of our most important players.
You need him, yeah. He's becoming someone that needs to be on the pitch.
And that is not something you would want. Yeah, you would not want that.
Yeah.
Because you see how the team just changes. He came on, he scored straight away.
Yeah. So I think you scored on what? It doesn't say on here, but like I know you scored like he came on the 46th minute. I think within 5 minutes of coming on, he came on. Yeah, he scored.
It was a good header assist by Kiwior.
Yeah.
I don't want him to be the most important player in the team because
that's a slip.
He adds to the team, but he doesn't. He's not clutch. We need that clutch. We need a clutch striker, man. That's Gyökeres, whatever how you bloody say his name.
Bro,
I'll take him.
Cold. Yeah. Believe today. Let me just put my little 2 cents of Kai. Believe today I was in my barber shop. Both the barbers, the one I was cutting my hand on next door guy, the guy next to him was they're both Arsenal fans, right?
Yeah.
And I said to him, Gyökeres, bro, my man will walk into the Arsenal's team. Yeah, as a throwaway comment. My man, not my barber kind of like sits on the fence a little bit, but the guy next to me, young lad, he turns to me, he said, "You must be a Chelsea fan." I said, "Yeah, I'm a Chelsea fan." He goes, all this agenda you have against Kai, he was your best striker. I said, "Bro, he was our only striker at one point." I'm like, I understand what Kai brings. Like I've seen the guy play in multiple positions. He didn't suit Chelsea, and I don't think the Chelsea board would have him back because I don't think we could do the best with him, right? Like we couldn't get the best out of him. Whilst obviously Arteta is able to get the best out of him, but saying all that, a proper number 9 will walk into Arsenal's team, and Kai Havertz will have to play second fiddle, and he'll have to be a sub for Saka, a sub for the striker, a sub for Odegaard, a sub for the other winger. Do you get what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, but Kai Havertz shouldn't be your starting number 9.
I think he would be good, even if we got a striker and we dropped Kai Havertz. Against the bigger teams, and you have Kai Havertz and a striker on the pitch. I think that would work.
Kai Havertz playing obviously the Cole Palmer and Jackson, like the Cole Palmer role. So as much as he's playing on the wing, he's given a bit of a free role, and obviously if he wants to kind of contribute by going more on top, going on top, and it becomes like a 4-4-2, it still would work because I think he obviously has got qualities in his game which work for him. He's got the height.
Yeah,
He I want to say power because he's not really a powerful guy, but like the height helps, and being 6'4" will always help.
it is the height. The height is
Yeah.
his most important attribute
Yeah.
for sure. But
Yeah.
I don't know. He's definitely improved, but
Yes.
you can't be going into like Champions League semi-finals and finals. Like I don't want to shit on him, but you can't have that as your out and out striker, man. It's if I see that, if I'm in the tunnel and I look to my left and I see him,
yeah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't bring any fear to any player, innit?
Yeah, that's why it's like.
Hey, bro, you think about it. If you're coming like 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", and you're standing up, you see a giant next to you, looking up. You're having to look up like this, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he turns around and he's looking down at you, and it's Kai Havertz, bro. There will be no fear in my eyes. I'd be like,
this is what I'm saying.
All right, mate.
And centre backs, they're not. Unless you're Lisandro Martinez, no centre back is below 6 foot. Hardly any of them.
Bro, exactly.
So yeah. Now I would look to not move him on, but at least get an upgrade.
Yeah, and also I get it. Not move him on, but keep him there. Obviously, the season is long, bro. The Premier League season is 38 games. Sorry, you throw in the cup games. Let's say you have a decent cup run. That's an additional six games per cup. Then you throw in the Europa League or Conference League or Champions League and stuff like that. That's an additional 8 games, 10 games. Like together, bro. That's a 38 plus 6, 46 plus 6, 54. That's 52 altogether. Sorry, and then you throw in another 8, 60 games a season, bro. 62 games a season. I think altogether.
It's a long season, bro.
That's a long season, brother. So
sure.
yeah. Okay. So yeah, you said a 6 or 7, 6.5 for Havertz, right?
Yeah, 6.5. I can't give any. It's Preston, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's shameless.
Thomas part time.
Bro, he's playing out of his. He's playing out of his skin. This guy, he's moving. I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, man.
Like automatically, his injuries have stopped. He looks like he can get any ball. Any tackle he does, it works out. I'm just thinking, bro, you 100% are playing for a contract. You don't want to leave London for sure. Yeah, I'll just give him a 6. He didn't put a foot wrong. It's calm.
Lewis Skelly on Zinchenko.
Well, I'll give him a 5. I didn't see anything good that he did.
Fair enough. Bukayo Saka over Gabriel Martinelli.
Yeah, Saka didn't do anything. I'll give him. I don't think he didn't want to do anything anyways. But it's like 5. Give him a 5.
Cool. And then some guy called Aiden Heaven.
Listen. Bro, listen. I had Mertesacker flashbacks when he was running back. You know how I'm slow, right?
Yeah.
Bro, just imagine me running back, but a taller guy. But he was.
Well, is he a centre back?
He's a centre back. He's a centre back.
Crazy.
No, he's actually a centre back, bro. I think that's why me and Mus, we messaged at the same time saying, "Hey, this guy is slow."
He's 18 years old. English doesn't really say that much.
Yeah, he's mad slow. I couldn't believe it. And he's 18 years old.
I thought my sheeper was gonna come on, brother.
Oh yeah,
English, bro. He represents Albania. We're talking about.
Yeah, I know Albania, but it's shameless that they called him Maldini. Is that shameless?
I know,
bro.
Bro, freshy Albanians, bro. He probably said, "Nice, hey, my boy, like you ought to be centre back."
Bro, I can't believe it. He played. I think he played once.
Yeah, he was decent.
Bro,
he's not gonna. Let's be honest. He's not gonna be an Arsenal in the next couple of years, bro. He'll probably drop down the table a little bit, find his feet at like the Championship or something, which is still good, bro. Like, and work his way out. Maybe end up in Italy, which is always a place where Albanians like to play. So, yeah.
Hey, Adrian, are you good to hold the fort? Yeah. I just need to run quickly.
Oh, no,
I'll come back.
Do your thing.
Are you okay? Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You can talk about Chelsea. So yeah, guys, let me hold the fort a little bit, like he said. I I'll throw in my predictions, obviously, whilst Sadali's away. So let's go to the Chelsea team. Um, obviously, from a Chelsea fan, that is. Okay, they line up meh. All right. So Jorgensen, he conceded 2 goals. But three, but obviously one of them was offside. His distribution is a bit shaky. He was a little bit confident. He had sometimes overconfidence, should I say, in certain parts of his game. And I, but I can't. I didn't think he had a bad game, nor did he have a good game. So standard 6 out of 10. The Sassy, bro, fraud, absolute fraud of a footballer. Doesn't give me football vibes, bro. He's the type of don that would turn up to cage football, and even in cage football, he'll get twined up, spin around like bloody Beyblade. He looks dusty, heavy, slow, big lump, like bloody. He's not even the biggest guy. He's 6'2", bro. Like obviously, I'm 6 foot. Like so, what 2 inches taller than me? But bro, he moves like he's never done any form of stretching in his life, mate. Like, bro, get out of my team, bro. Bro, he's the worst player on the pitch, in my opinion. So I give him a 3 out of 10. That's me being generous. Like, he conceded an own goal. That should be minus, like, even minus another 3. But I'll give him a 2 or 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Tosin, didn't really do that much. No, nothing good, nothing bad. Standard 5. Badia Shield, very slow. Him and Disassi are like carbon copies, but I think he is a little bit better than Disassi, and I think he played a little bit better than Disassi. So I would go for give him a 4 out of 10. Cucurella played well, hasn't played in a while, so I think he was still quite off the pace a little bit, but like yeah, he was decent. 6 out of 10. Vega was slightly at fault for the first goal. Obviously, got tackled just outside the box, which obviously he got tackled. I think he got bodied to the floor, but then obviously he knocked the ball. Still, he knocked the ball forward, and the game kind of played on. Referee, depending on the referee, they probably would have given a foul for that. But Vega wasn't that bad, so but I can't give him a 6. I have to give him a 5 out of 10. Fernandez, bro, he's £100 million, bro. We spent 100 million on the dot, plus a few little add-ons. British pound, 100 million British pound for a player that is so out of the game, so flipping crap. And he can't, bro. He's trying some wonder passes, and it's not bloody working. We paid £100 million for Enzo Fernandez, and he looked out of pace, out of every bloody position. Couldn't pass with his right, couldn't pass with his left, couldn't switch the play. Tried to do these little touches that we obviously used to see from the likes of Jorginho, but Jorginho was a master at that. This guy is nowhere near that. And if I'm giving the Sassia 3, bro, this guy's got he's like a Badia Shield, a 4 out of 10.
I heard what you were saying about Badia Shield and cage football.
He gets spun up in cage football, G. You get like a little youth will come in saying, "Oh, I play for Tottenham Academy," who's 12 years old, and he'll turn him upside down. And Badia Shield, we look like a word the flip. He'll turn left, the guy's not there. He'll turn right, the guy's not there. He'll spin around in 360, the guy's not there. And then he realizes, oh shoot, he's right underneath me. He's dopey as well, bro.
Yeah, he looks like he's got no neck movement, man. This is the problem. That's the problem. It was Enzo. What was I gonna say? Let me say something about Enzo.
Go on.
Bro, but I don't know what you lot were smoking when you spent that money on him, man. That guy, he is an absolute fraudulent footballer.
Yeah.
He doesn't make your starting 11. He needs to hold bench. He's hold bench.
Yeah.
If Lavia is fit, he's got no space in the team.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. I'm not gonna lie, we have some youngsters which are on Chelsea's book, which I feel like if they get given an opportunity, like my man's getting given, because obviously the only reason why he's playing and they're actually giving him opportunities is because he's worth £100 million. So obviously, if he wasn't worth that much, bro, he'd have been dropped. I'm not even in this game. He would have probably been on the bench because there's Cassidy, the Italian midfielder. I like last. He played one game. I can't remember who he played one game against, but he played as a number 6. He looked fantastic, bro. But obviously he's got aerial height. He's got aerial dominance because of his height. He's 6'3". So like, even if it might not be him doing, because I understand why they played Enzo, because they had Vega next to him. Vega's the brute to win headers and body people and all of that. So they wanted someone a bit more flashy. But the way my man was always off pace, like there was always like a second behind. So obviously I spoke about this in the Chelsea Newcastle game the weekend. They play Newcastle normally play like a free midfield, but they're all brutes, all players
Mhm.
that like to win the second or the first challenge. Yeah. So you have to match that like for like. I'm sorry, you cannot play Enzo Fernandez. That if he has I don't know what's his name, Tunali and Joe Linton coming at you, bro, my man will get sandwiched, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
literally, they'll be beside him and he'll disappear. Like, bro,
The physicality, right?
the physicality he'll never match to that. And then you say, okay, but he's not a physical player, so he's more technically gifted. But even that, like if I had to compare, and again, same like for like positions, yeah, like for like players, um, Tunali and Fernandez, they're very similar type of players. Bro, I'd go Tunali any day of the week. At least he tries, bro. At least like my man, like he probably put a cheeky little bet to score a banger from outside of the box or something. You know, if you're gambling issues, but because he was trying it, but he was trying it. Do you get what I mean? Enzo, it looked like he just, I don't know, bro. So like I said, I think him and Buddy Shield are 4 out of 10. Then I'm gonna go for and yeah, you're right. What were we smoking? I don't know. So he was probably meant to be the marquee signing, and they realized, ah, shoot, we effed up. So then that's why they probably went for Casado, but I don't know. Then we have Dewsbury Hall. Didn't really do much. I think he didn't understand the position he was playing. I don't know when was the last time I've ever seen, even when he was at Leicester, when I saw a few games like the team lineup at Leicester. I don't think he's ever played out on the wing. He's always been either number 8 or a number 10. And yeah, he did not know his position out there.
Do you know who Dewsbury Hall reminds me of?
Go on.
The signing specifically reminds me of the Drinkwater signing, man.
Yeah. I see the comparison.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work out for him for sure.
Because you know why? Which I'm very upset. Dewsbury Hall's taking game time from Chukwemeka. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Chukwemeka is a bloody baller, and I feel like we're going to lose him, and we're going to lose his quality, and he's going to go and he's going to thrive in another team because we decided to go for Dewsbury Hall because obviously he understands the Maresca system. But I think, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head with the Drinkwater signing. Like, yeah.
So, what are you saying? What's the rating for him? He said he didn't do much.
I think I'll give him a standard 5. I don't think he was. Yeah, standard 5. He didn't do anything bad, but he didn't do anything like good. So standard 5. Felix.
Yeah.
Now this is a weird one because he tried a lot in the game. I think he was gonna, if it was gonna be one person to score before the sub started coming on, I thought it was gonna be him, collecting the ball from deep, playing the palmer position. So obviously dropping back a little bit, collecting the ball, bringing it up. Obviously we all understand João Felix. His game the way he plays, isn't it? It's always going to be techie football, very like Kaka-esque movement with the ball and without the ball. Like I think he like they're very like for like players, isn't it? Him and Kaka, like I think he does probably mirror his game similar to Kaka's, but obviously he hasn't got the ability of Kaka, and I feel like sometimes Felix's decision making can be very rash when it comes to when to shoot, when to pass, and when to actually take on a man. He tries to take on like 3 or 4 players, and potentially, yes, he might get past two or three of them. Don't get me wrong, he might get past them.
Bro, you're lucky we've got one viewer. You just brought João Felix his name next to Kaka.
No.
Bro, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but
no.
people put this out of context.
Okay.
Bro, you'll be on out of context Twitter. This Chelsea fan called João Felix Kaka.
All right. Let me land. You have to let.
Sorry.
Land because obviously you're right. You're right. I can't be comparing one of the greatest cams that probably ever was, who literally won a Ballon d'Or. Like, did he win a Ballon d'Or? Yeah, he won Ballon d'Or.
He did.
Like to João Felix, but I'm just saying, it's like Felix would be like if Kaka had, I don't know, was stuck in a womb with like João Felix, but Kaká got all the nutrient that João Felix was never that. Like, so
What are you saying? Ja Felix is the one without the serum. Captain America without the serum. That's crazy.
so you know what I mean. So like, so no, but João Felix was the best player. If it was going to be one person to score and to create a chance to lead to a goal, it was him in it. So he was probably the best player on the pitch for us in this game. So the highest rating I gave was to Cucurella 6. So João Felix will get a 6.5. I don't think he was a 7, but a 6.5. Modric, yeah, just Modric is Modric, innit?
Well,
I don't know how long I'm going to give
you think
him.
he's
Bro,
he's salvageable?
I don't know, bro. I think I said it on my stream earlier. I said maybe I'm lying to myself, I'm deluding myself, but I don't, because I keep feeling optimistic about the bloke. I keep feeling like he's going to become the player that we all want him to be. But then I do second guess myself, and I do say to myself, oh, am I just deluding myself? Like, bro, the Newcastle right back today, I don't even know his name, bro. The Swedish guy, bro. If Modric was on his day, bro, my man should have cooked him.
Yeah, scroll up. His name's there. He's there. If you scroll up.
Yeah, Kraft.
Kraft.
Bro, Kraft, bro. I don't know, bro. Who, bro?
Man, like arts and crafts. Hey, that's a
Uh,
madness. Arts and crafts. Arts
yeah,
and
man.
crafts.
Yeah, man. So
Modric.
I am. And there was some bits that he done. You open your eyes. You're like, wow. And then the next bit, I was like, bro, beat your man, bro. Or like, why are you so rushing that? Why are you rushing that pass? Why are you rushing that cross? So I don't know how I feel about him. I don't think he was the worst player on the pitch, but he definitely wasn't the best either. So like, standard 5. Like, I think if this game, I thought he was going to bloody prove himself. He played good against Panathinaikos. Obviously, he didn't play. He came on the last 10 minutes of the Newcastle game in the weekend. So I thought this game he was going to do bits, but nah. So 5, and then Kunku, yeah, he was there. So 5. That's it. I can't really say anything about him. There was one attack in the 70th minute, I think 65th, 70th minute, where Cucurella was down the flank. He gave a little pass into Modric's feet. Modric first time hit it with his left foot. It came in powerful, and Kunku should have either positioned his body better or he should have touched the ball, bring it to his right and hit it first time. He got twisted up with his legs, yeah, and his right foot was behind his left leg, which hit his right foot and it went out to the player. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, like you're meant to be our second choice striker, mate. Like you can't even get your feet bloody ready.
But think about it. And Kunku was never a striker, right? It was always like a 10 or false 9.
A 10 or like a false 9, or like a 2. If they played 2 strikers, he was a second striker, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then if you want me to go through, I didn't even know this. We only had one sub, so our only substitution was Dewsbury Hall for Madueke. Madueke looked a lot better when he came on the pitch. He took on the man. He was creating chances. There was one penalty shout, which I thought the fact that we didn't get given, or at least I don't know if VAR was in this game, but the fact that they didn't go to VAR pissed me off a little bit because he got like kind of pushed to the floor. But yeah. So standard.
On the look of them subs, it looks like Maresca threw the game.
But you can see it, bro. What he only done?
But
one
he
sub,
made
bro.
one sub, so he threw the game. How does that make you feel, though?
Yeah, well, there's a reason for it. I'm like, because let's be honest, even the player on the pitch, even if Cole Palmer didn't get given an opportunity, Mark Gui, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. He's a striker. Like he's always played striker his whole life. I'm surprised he didn't come on to get given some opportunity. You had like I said, that Cassidy guy. I thought he again a midfielder. We needed to change the midfield a little bit. I thought the thing. Chukwemeka, like I'm surprised he didn't come on. Like bro, the guy's a baller. But yeah, that's it. So overall, I'm not upset. There's still the FA Cup and the Conference League, but yeah, meh, nothing special.
Yeah. So you definitely have to win. Like I think the Conference League, I think he definitely has to win that, man, because the teams are so bad in that competition. you know.
Yeah.
And I've been told the second 11 of Chelsea is very good. So, boy,
Well,
and
look, like this was their hardest game. The Chelsea, let's call them the B team, yeah, because I've given them like I've seen everywhere they're called the B team. Chelsea's B team is better than like even I think the price of the B team is higher than most like teams whole team. Do you know what I mean?
mhm,
I'm not gonna throw in the Palmers and the Moiseses and all that. So even this team that we had on the pitch, the fact that we had a 100 million pound player playing today, and he probably is worth as much as half of Newcastle's team,
yeah.
um, pissed me right off, mate. Because I think, bro, like show your quality, show your game, bro. Like if you're gonna do it, do it. Like if you're gonna show it, this would be the time. You can Mudrick, 85 million, bro. 85 million where? Like I'm gutted the fact that we got rid of Hudson Odoi. We sold Hudson Odoi for 5 million, bro. 5 million. We sold him to Nottingham Forest, and for
Oh,
what? Mudrick.
yeah, but Hudson Odoi, man, he flatters to deceive, man. He's all
Bro,
right. He's all right.
I'm talking about the money, bro. We spent it. We got rid of 5 million to buy Mudrick to make space for Mudrick for
Yeah,
85 million.
Mudrick is another flop, but I think Mudrick he just had his heart set on other things.
Arsenal.
I don't know, it might have
Yeah,
been a bit his cell was political, man. You could see.
yeah.
So you want to go over another match? Well, I don't mind
We can
speaking
go for
about
it,
Man
but
United
obviously
because
it's
Man,
it's more
Man United.
it's more like well, let's go straight into that then. So this was Man United, obviously. Uh, Flip it now. Well, I swear, I thought bloody um, Casemiro scored a hat trick.
No, he scored a bullet.
What's the stats? All
He's
right. Okay,
he scored a
the head to
bullet
head
today.
is quite even game now. Obviously, Leicester had more of the defense. The you see, it's quite even game now. Even possession isn't
Possession.
really that much different. Bloody hell.
Yeah, but you could tell these man are shameless. These footballers at United are shameless, man, because they do this every single
Yeah.
time. You know that so they play shit. The
Yeah.
manager leaves and they'll put up a performance the next game. Bro,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if Amorim is going to be a good because I'll be honest with you, their players are shit. Joshua Xerxes, when I watch him, you know the man in the school
Yeah.
playground, them big fat guys that
Yeah.
stood and
Yeah.
go and they were goal hanging and they could
Yeah.
never. That's all they
Oh,
did was go. He just reminds me of them guys, bro.
he's very
He's
limited.
just not, bro. He did he even score today? Did he even score?
No,
I don't think he scored. This guy,
no.
he is.
Bruno had two. Casemiro had two. Garnacho had one, and I think that's it. 5. Yeah.
Yeah, no, John Xerxes, he's not it, man. He's not it. Because I saw a lot of like United fans saying, "Oh, he's a good player," and all of this shit. He holds the ball up, he links play. Bro, come on,
Can I
come
tell you who
on.
they compared him to? Bro, they said he's got the finishing. Bro, they said he's got the finishing, yeah, of Lewandowski, and he's got the technique of Ibrahimovic.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
that comparison is nuts. The
So,
finishing
but
of Lewandowski and the physicality and the movement of Ibrahimovic because he's a big
bro,
man and he's got a bit.
he's literally
He's
one
dark,
of them
mate.
guys. He's one of them guys. I'm just reconsidering what I just said. He's only one of them guys that they don't play football, but they have a good match sometimes, and they come here and often. You know, like Joven and them man back in the day.
That
The
Daniel
guy,
Mendes. That's the one I'm thinking of. Bro, Daniel Mendes. Is
them
he
guys,
wearing trench?
yeah, they don't wear the kit. They don't wear boots. They play in their school shoes. You know the wallabies, and they slip everywhere. He just reminds me of them guys. He's just, nah, he's not a footballer. He's that guy that got picked last. That's who he reminds me of.
Crazy.
He's not a good footballer, man.
So what
And
did they play?
Rashford,
Did they play
yeah.
Martinez at left back? Because obviously the way I can see on the thing, it seems like they played Martinez at left back,
I think they must have.
or
I
did they
didn't
play?
watch.
Did they do a three at the back? No.
I have no clue. I was flicking back and forth. I just saw the
Okay.
Casemiro go. He scored a bullet,
Yeah.
and Garnacho, he's all right. Bruno Fernandes, but I actually rate Fernandez. Like I know people don't rate him, but
Mm,
he's got output. If he was in like a solid team, I think he would do bits for
mm,
sure because
mm.
he brings output to a team. He's one of them guys that can do something out of nothing. But he plays for United, and like, bro, it's a sinking. It was always a sinking ship. And Rashford,
Yeah.
bro, I
Yeah.
think Rashford
100%.
needs to leave. He needs to leave. He needs
Yeah.
to leave.
I'm not
They
gonna lie.
can't keep him
Rashford,
anymore.
Rashford could have like a Welbeck. Rashford could have like a Welbeck resurgence to football. Like step out of the limelight with Man United, go drop down the pecking order in the Premier League, and I'm telling you, bro, give him like a season or two in like I don't know, like a Newcastle or something like that, bro. He'll become the main guy and he'll be get picked for England again, like
Yeah,
properly
yeah,
be picked for England, starting and stuff. Because he's still got the qualities, and you can see the qualities there, bro. You can see that the fact that he's still got that tech which he showed at a young age. He's still got that rawness, that determination. But I do feel like since what's his name, Martial has left, and let's be honest, that's what we used to say. We used to say Martial is the lazy one, and Rashford gives it his all. He's like the Bukayo Saka of
hmm
like his day. Do you know what I mean? Like raw talent, strong over the ball, techie, can come up with a wonderful assist, or wonderful tech or skill, or wonderful shot on target, and now he's just a bum. Now he can't be
yeah,
asked to run. He kind of looks like he's put on a little bit as well, and just heavy. Bro, look at the first goal he scored for Arsenal. He scored against Arsenal. Sorry, when he
yeah. I
was
remember that.
18
I
years
remember
old.
that.
Bro, he outleaped the centre backs, bro, and he was
I
18,
think
bro. Like,
I think this is what happens when they keep chopping and changing managers, man, and you don't let the young players develop, and they're
yeah,
always getting different ideas from different managers,
yeah,
and
different
they
roles in
can't
it.
just follow one philosophy. And I think they
Yeah,
put that crown on his head a bit too early, man.
yeah,
It's,
nice.
it's a heavy burden to have for a young guy
Yeah,
at a club like Manchester United. You know what I'm
quite right.
saying? So that's why I think he fell off a cliff, kind of, man, because they
Yeah.
expect so much from him and he doesn't deliver. But I think he needs a fresh start, bro. Because I think if he was under Pep, yeah, I think he would be a madman.
Hmm.
I know because Pep would
I
limit.
think so.
He will have a system. He will limit him in a certain way to
Yeah,
make
yeah.
him
Kind of,
outstanding.
kind of like tame him down a little bit, so you don't have to be
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
everything. You can just be like let's be honest, like Rashford, like not Rashford, like Grealish. I think
hmm
Grealish is not the player that he was when he was at Villa. At Villa, I feel
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was the main guy, running around, collecting the ball from deep, bringing it up, taking on man, crossing the ball, being on every at the end of every cross. Like he was always there. And now
hmm
obviously now he's just there. You get me? Like he doesn't really do f all. He'll
Yeah.
run down the line, win a free kick, or he'll turn back and just pass it back to the left back, like Dusty.
Yeah, he just gets to the byline, turns around, passes it back all the time. I think that's the thing with Pep, man. It's either his way or the highway, man.
Yeah,
And it's difficult because imagine I feel like if a player like Lamine Yamal played under Pep, he'll he wouldn't be the same player. If you get what I mean,
yeah, yeah.
he'll be a system player
System player. Yeah,
that's not allowed to express himself.
that's
But
isn't that what's happening to Savinho? Um, Someone
yeah, yeah,
like if you
it's
see little
proving
clips of
that.
him when he was at
Genoa,
Genoa last year, bro, my
is it
man,
Genoa?
techie. I don't know. Yeah, not Genoa. No,
Genoa,
Genoa is Italy.
Italy,
Uh,
no,
um, Girona, Girona.
Girona. I
Yeah,
think you might be Girona,
yeah,
the sister club of City,
yeah, yeah.
City Group.
Bro, he was the techiest guy on the pitch.
hmm
Taking on man, or has that nice left foot, like that just cuts inside a little, like smoothness to his game. And now look, bro, now he's just run down the flank and then do a little dink cross to the back post.
Yeah,
even
that's
even
where it's Doku.
even Doku,
Doku.
yeah,
Well, have
bro.
you seen that Twitter? That guy, he always violates flipping Doku,
Alright, so
and he
that's
says he always has stinkers against fullbacks that are under the age of over
yeah, I've seen that.
stinkers over the age of
Yeah,
30,
over the age of
and,
30.
bro, and he's actually onto something because anytime he has a good match, the fullback's like 32, 33.
Yeah, yeah, he only plays anyone under the age of 30. He bloody has stinkers. Anyone over 30, bro, he
He
has a
plays
one.
well.
Wonderkid. Because obviously, he could just
Yeah.
knock it past them and run and bodies them. Basically, light work.
He just reminds me of Saint Maximan. That's it. Literally, that's it.
Let's have a quick shout out to Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans is still playing football at the right old age. He came on the 72nd minute at the right old age of
36.
36 years old.
Poor guy, man.
He's gonna
He
be
should be on a
37 in
beach. He
January.
should be on a beach, retired somewhere, or
Bro.
trying to think about doing his coaching badges, or bloody becoming a pundit.
Bro, look
My
at his
guy
career.
is still playing.
So just look at his career. So obviously, I didn't realize he was on loan. He went on loan to Royal Antwerp in Belgium. But anyway, Sunderland. I think, wait, does he? Oh, he was on loan at Sunderland, isn't it? United from 06, yeah, 06, 06, and he's still playing for them today. He got brought back. He went to Leicester when he retired at 23. He came back to United, and he was just an assistant coach or a coach of the defensive team. Then they were running out of players, and they needed to sign him up.
You're right. I remember those.
Signed him up into the team because they didn't have enough homegrown players, and now he's still playing for them.
He's their best centre back.
And he's probably their best centre back, correct?
He's actually their best centre back. That is crazy. Poor guy, man.
Yeah,
poor guy. But to be fair, he's living the dream. You know what I'm saying? He's past his age and he's still getting chances, man. It's insane.
Yeah.
Insane, bro.
What's this saying? And look at this. Wait,
yeah.
I think I saw this earlier today. Like, I think they still got cooked in possession now. Yeah, still got cooked in possession, bro. That's like their B team. Look, they got cooked.
That is crazy.
But they had a good thing though. They had a good back line, I think. Yeah, good back line.
Who's Spurs playing next? Did I say? Spurs versus United. United. They're playing United in the Carabao. Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if they lose. I wouldn't be surprised if they lose, because, bro, how long we've been alive for a very long time, yeah, and we've seen Spurs only win a Carabao Cup. Bro, they have to put all their eggs in their basket to win this Carabao Cup because it's their Champions League. It's their Champions League, bro. It's their Premier League title because they will never win that. I can guarantee you, my kids will have kids, their kids will have kids, and they still wouldn't win the Premier League. That's how confident I am that Spurs will never win anything. And I just don't see like.
Can we quickly talk about how the Kulusevski? Have you seen this? Any like highlights of Kulusevski playing the number 10 role? I don't know if
I've watched a few games. I think that's his best position. That's his best position.
That's his best position, you know.
Yeah,
obviously, shout out to Brendan Johnson. Yeah, I think he's made that right wing his spot. Yeah, so obviously Kuller's got no chance playing on the right wing. So the fact that Angie's had to kind of play him as number 10, but we also have to talk about James Maddison's fall off, bro. James Maddison, guy, bro.
He's too focused on his shitty celebrations than bloody playing football.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know what it is. He should have went to like a Newcastle or a team like that, man.
Newcastle wanted him.
Did they want him
in the summer? In the summer, they wanted him.
He should have went. Like, if you go to Spurs, right? I don't know. There's just something about that club. That can't be your final step. Spurs cannot be your final club. It should be a stepping stone to something else. And he was he's at his prime age where he should be like, he should understand, right? Oh, let me go to Newcastle, stay there for a year. Maybe I'll get a big move. Yeah. So he's at Spurs, and bro, he's just falling off a cliff.
Yeah.
He's just falling off a cliff, man. And I don't know what it is about him, man. And remember, they had some mad midfielders. They had like Modric. Who else?
Van der Van.
Van der Sar. Not Van der Sar. What am I saying? Oh my God, what's his name?
Van
der Vaart. Van der Vaart.
That's it.
Yeah, Van der Vaart.
Yeah.
He was good. He was good. Van der Vaart was good.
I'm still shocked how they got him. They got him on a cheap, and they got him from Real Madrid.
Yeah. Van der Vaart. They had.
I think
Spurs shouldn't be the final destination.
Yeah, the best example is like they're both their fullbacks. Do you think to yourself, Archie Gray, if Archie Gray is meant to live up to the hype that he obviously has around him right now from Leeds, do you think he's going to be at Tottenham in the next 2, 3, 4 years? No, you would think that he's moved on to another team. And same goes for Van der Ven, Mickey Van der Ven.
He got a hamstring injury today, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, he got a
Oh,
hamstring,
that's why he came off
so
now,
he's going to be out for a while, man. And
bro.
see,
That
this is the
pace is
thing.
goodbye.
They played their full they played their full squad in the Carabao. So,
Yeah,
and remember, Ange said he always wins in his second year. So
yeah,
you
he's
have to
winning
win it.
everything, mate.
He has to win it, man.
He's winning
High
everything,
line
mate.
for life, mate. High line for life. But that's all he knows, man. But yeah,
Yeah, he's
in
winning
terms of
everything, mate.
their team, don't know, man. Son is at the end of his career. Who else? They got Solanke. He's
Yeah,
all right.
yeah,
Who
he's a
else have
flop.
they got?
He's 60 million, bro. He's a flop. 60 million.
Yeah,
He's a flop, bro. Please.
Johnson, bro. Johnson was Brennan Johnson.
No,
Oh my
Brennan
god.
Johnson is that he's not all that, but he's not bad either, bro. He's not that too
Is he
bad.
the guy to take them to the promised land?
No, no, hell no, bro. He was meant to be the
Bro,
Gareth Bale replacement, bro, because he's
if
Welsh.
you have they had the Gareth Bell on the wing and now they got Brennan Johnson. Bro, come on, man. Come on. Come on. I know you're not going to get a Bell, another Bell, but still. Like Brennan
Yeah,
Johnson,
bro. He was an anomaly, bro. Like
they said
Tottenham will
they
never produce a Gareth Bale ever
Bell
again in their year.
because he started as a left back.
Yeah, but you think about it, as a left back to randomly in a few weeks or a few months to become an attacking fullback, because that's where you went from a left back to being a more
Mhm.
attacking advanced left back, to then them saying, you know what, sod it, let's try him on the wing, to then becoming a goal scoring winger, bro. Please, bro, that'll never happen ever again, bro.
Yeah, but and the way he ended Maicon's career, it was no joke.
No, but that's
He
what I'm saying.
ended the man's career.
Like they said the season that he became the Gareth Bale we know, they were going to sell him. They were going
Yeah.
to sell him, but they needed more cover on the left back, so they kept him. I can't remember who they said they were going to sell him to, but they were going to sell him, and they kept him as a cover because what's that guy with the cane rolls, man, the left back.
Oh, the guy
Uh,
that hates football.
yeah,
Oh my god. I should forget his name.
Suokoto, no,
Yeah, I think it is Asio Koto.
Suokoto, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I
bro,
think
the
it
fact
is.
that they were like Suokoto is their main left back, you're gonna be the backup, and obviously he took his chance. Obviously, he's always
Asio
had pace.
Koto was absolutely arse. How can you say I don't like football as a job?
Broski, but Ben White said that.
Yeah, but Ben
You
White
know, Ben
says he
White
doesn't
said,
watch football. He didn't say he doesn't
yeah,
like it.
yeah, he said I don't watch football because every time I'm watching videos at the training ground of football and stuff like that. So when I go home, I just don't want to watch football. What a joker!
He just wants to be he just wants to be unique in it. Yeah, he's
Just
just
wants
trying to
to,
be edgy. He just wants to
just
be
wants to,
edgy.
he just wants to save an hour a day so you can go into the sunbed, mate.
Ben Tan. Ben
Ben Tan.
Tan. Ben Tan is crazy. Yeah,
Uh,
so Tottenham have to win this. I'm telling you.
yeah,
If they don't, this is their perfect opportunity to win it. Now Man City are out.
yeah,
Because I thought they were gonna lose to City. I actually thought
yeah.
they would lose. So yeah, Tottenham, man. Fuck Tottenham, anyways, man. What's this? Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool Brian.
Liverpool.
Decent,
Yeah,
decent,
I watched a
decent
bit of
team.
that game. You know, I watched a bit of that game. So it was
Yeah, I
Brighton.
like
I
them as well.
just, I don't
They've
know,
fallen off,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
This
they
this
play.
guy, especially this guy was coming with bangers left, right, and center, and now he's only 20. I thought he was a bit
He's only
older.
20.
Okay,
Oh
okay,
shit,
okay.
he's
Last
only
year when he
still
was
young.
scoring, yeah, last year was when he was scoring wonder goals. Yeah, all right, I'll lay him off in it. Look at this Albanian bastard who doesn't want to play for Albania. He wants to represent bloody Germany. You think you're German, mate?
Who's that?
You're bloody German, mate. Come here.
Gruda.
Let me see that German flag. Name is
Gruda.
Brian Gruda.
Brian Gruda.
Apparently he's a baller,
Yeah,
but he's
man.
not
But
Albanian, so I can't be ripping.
Liverpool. I watched a bit of that game, and Liverpool were getting cooked in the first half.
I'm not gonna
Like they
lie.
just
I'm not gonna lie. I beg you, just clock their team, bro. Just clock. They've got every nationality here.
who's that?
They've got
Brian.
they've got Brian. They got English goalie. They got a Ghanaian right back. They got a Dutch centre back. They got a Brazilian centre back. They got a Turkish left back. They got a Polish CDM. They got another Dutch CDM. They got They got an Albanian/German winger. They got a Peruvian midfielder. They got where's my man from? My man's from where's my man from, man? Where's he from? Let me just check. I think where's he from, man? I have it in my head. Doesn't even say. Oh, Ivory Coast winger. And then they got a Republic of Ireland striker. Every nationality, bro. I swear to God, if the only one that flopped it is that
crazy.
wafer guy. And if they had someone else in midfield, bro, they'd have every nationality there, bro.
Well, that Jason Still is English.
Yeah, he's
Did you
English.
say he's English? Sure. Check.
Yeah, English.
But he's better than
He's
Pickford.
nobody, bro.
He's better than Pickford.
Man's, he's nobody.
Pickford is shit.
Nick Pope is better than Pickford. Nick Pope,
Yeah, no,
100%.
100%. Pickford, I don't know. He's like, he must have some nudes or something of the England coach, because I got a feeling he's gonna get dropped. He has to get dropped, bro. He's so bad. He cannot play with his feet.
Too short, isn't it?
Tuchel has to drop him. Yeah, no, he has to drop him,
Yeah,
because
Tuchel,
he doesn't instill that confidence. When he's playing. Like, imagine you look behind you, yeah.
Bro, he's got,
you see him like mad red. His face goes
it's
mad
same
red.
thing as the Havertz thing, yeah.
Like flipping tomato
Yeah, he's got
behind you.
short
Bro.
arms.
You don't understand, bro. You're gonna be like sweating as a defender. You'll be sweating. Always looking at you. You're not gonna. And imagine when people are trying to take crosses against you, bro. You're gonna panic every single time if this guy, because he's just not that guy, man. And I don't know why he's playing.
Let me see, bro. You got Broski. You got short arms. They call him T-Rex.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone says
you
you
have. All right, let's go for a little quick breakdown of the weekend games that are coming up. So obviously we have. Is anyone playing on Friday? 1 second, let me see if they're playing on Friday. And we'll do a little prediction, quick thing for the upcoming games of the weekend. Hey, relax, bro. Come on. This thing is bugging out. Hurry up.
See people in the chat. Chat, like the bloody video, mate. Like the bloody video. 2 people viewing, or that might be you, Adrian. Is it David?
One of them me. I don't know. Surprised David didn't comment, man. I would like to hear his input about Liverpool's game today.
Come on, chat. Chat bloody like it. I know it's only 2 with the beginning. We're at the beginning stage.
No,
the beginning stage of our YouTube career. We grind.
Right, there was one. Brisky, there was one bit that I was just alone in the chat, yeah, and I was feeling a bit somewhat depressed in it. I was saying to myself, I looked at myself in the mirror. There was no one in the stream. And I was saying to myself, "This is just the beginning. You watch this zero have hundreds of zeros."
That is right. Everyone started somewhere, man. It's just it's the grind.
I was like, I'll be looking back at this. Everyone, I have hundreds of viewers, and I'll be thinking, damn. There was one point I was talking to myself.
Inshallah. Right, inshallah, man. Because after then we have to level up. We have to get the other StreamYard. We have to get mics and stuff like this. But we're just testing the waters now.
Yeah, obviously, if push comes to shove, bro, we can get to a point.
Let me stop my camera for a second.
If we find.
Hey. Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, cool. Okay, let's go through some of these games that are on the upcoming weekend, and we'll go through a little score predictions for our little predictions for the games as well. Scoreline for the games. Sorry, I'm bugging out. All right, first game we have Newcastle versus Arsenal, which is going to be a Saturday kickoff at 12:30. First game of the weekend. Ahmed, obviously it's your team, so what's your score prediction, mate?
So I've got a feeling we're going to go on the run now. I actually feel like that. So
all right,
let's go. I think, and we're better away than we are at home, especially when it comes to defending. So I can see it being a 2-0. I can see it being a 2-0. 2-0 Arsenal.
Okay.
If we lose,
are you not afraid
I'm going to have a head loss. Head loss if we lose. 12:30 is dodgy. 12:30 is a bit dodgy though.
What's your name? I'm not afraid that Newcastle might have if she wouldn't be in Chelsea, get some sort of confidence
Momentum.
in this game.
Yeah, but I don't know. You don't know with Newcastle. You don't know what you're gonna get, right? But you do know what you're gonna get when they're at home. But it's all about suppressing that crowd. Once that crowd is suppressed, they've got nothing. They live off the
I think
crowd.
that's I think that's what they got from us today, because there was
Yeah.
moments that Chelsea should have probably capitalized on certain mistakes, and then at least like shut them up a little bit, shut up the fans. I feel like we didn't, and when they got the first goal, bro, yeah, the fans were just the noise.
Up for
Obviously, I
it.
couldn't hear it because I was
Yeah.
on stream as well. But the fans were up for it, bro. All standing on their feet, all bloody saying Geordie stuff. I don't know how to say it. Ah, come on, lad. All the things.
Why I?
So
Why
yeah,
I?
so yeah, I think I'll go for the similar result. I think it's going to be
We've got
yeah. I'm
two
going to go
must
for
wins.
yeah. I'm going to go for a
Yeah,
cheeky
four
1-0
international break.
toss.
1-0. Cool. Makes sense. All right.
Okay.
1-0.
Bournemouth. Then we have
Oh,
Bournemouth
I've
versus
got a
Manchester
feeling.
City,
I've
bro.
got a feeling
I'm
they've
going to
got
say the
something
same
for Man
thing.
City. You know,
I'm going to say the same thing, bro.
I've actually got a feeling. I don't know what it is with Bournemouth. That manager
Bournemouth
is a,
right
is
now.
a good manager,
That
man.
man. Yeah.
He's
He's,
a
he's
he's
giving
a
me good.
good.
He's giving me good evening vibes.
Yeah, yeah. He's good. He is.
And
Yes,
let's be
I
honest,
don't know.
bro. Let's be honest. Emery is a fucking. He's a good manager, bro. He's a
Yeah,
good manager.
we didn't
What he's
speak
doing
about
with
Aston Villa. They got knocked out today.
yeah, against Palace, bro.
Anyways, forget about Villa, man.
Uh,
Yeah,
you
so
can throw
Bournemouth.
a little quick like in there. Like obviously, I think Crystal Palace had got a bit of confidence because they beat Tottenham, and now it's the second win of the season because obviously they beat Tottenham on the Premier League, and obviously now they've knocked out another big boy, which is Aston Villa from the Carabao Cup. If they have a decent
Mhm.
little run in the Carabao Cup, they'll probably build a little confidence in them. They're definitely not the same team since Elise left. And yeah, and Villa just didn't look up for it, to be honest with you.
No.
That's my opinion on that.
Yeah, I can't bother to speak about them now. They said,
Mm.
but we'll speak about Bournemouth, Manchester
Yeah,
City. Yeah, so what was this?
yeah,
I got a feeling. I don't know. There's a feeling here that Bournemouth are gonna take points off Man City. I'm not saying it because we lost to them, but
yeah. Um,
I'm just seeing. I've been watching them a few times. I've seen the way they're playing. Even
yeah,
when they played Liverpool, yeah, they gave them a game. So I got a feeling. I got a
yeah.
feeling Man City are dropping points. They can't just keep winning. They can't keep winning, man. They're getting lucky as well. Fulham, if Adama Traore was a footballer and not a speed merchant, yeah, they would have buried City. But they always get away with everything. So I'm saying 1-1.
That's a good one as well.
1-1, yeah.
Hmm.
Ipswich Town,
Ipswich Town versus Leicester City. This is
Ah,
the battle of relegation spots, in my opinion.
yeah.
I feel sorry
I
for
got
Ipswich. I'm not gonna
mhm,
lie, I feel bare sorry for them, bro. They play good football, bro. For a team, I think the team that we're playing, they play very like ball down on the floor, intricate passing, triangles in midfield. But
mhm,
when you play that type of system, you need to have the players at the capability of the players around them. Do you know what I mean? Like for example, if you're coming up against a team which understand that philosophy, then you have the players that need to play in your team need to know when to do it, when not to do it, and obviously when it comes to like the technicality of the players. They're trying to play beautiful football, but the players are not at the caliber to play that type of football in the Premier League. Obviously, in the Championship, they
yeah.
probably did. I feel sorry for them, and I think they are going to go down with Leicester City. I think Leicester City are going to be my obviously other pick
Yeah.
for me as well.
So I think Ipswich beat Leicester for this
Yeah,
game because
yeah,
that Delap that they got, the striker,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
he's a good player, man. They got
yeah.
him from City, right? Delap. I think they got him from City.
Yeah, yeah. He was on loan last year to not Sunderland. He was on loan last year to I see him in a red kit, but I can't think of the team. Yeah, he was loaned in the Championship last year. He played very well, and then City sold him, I think, for 22 million.
Mm,
To Ipswich.
yeah, he's a good player. It's just
Yeah,
for them, they make too many defensive errors, man.
yeah, yeah.
That's the issue. But yeah, I'm going for 2-1 Ipswich.
2-1 as well. Ipswich. So obviously a reverse fixture of the cup game, Liverpool versus Brighton at Liverpool.
I don't know, you know. Liverpool, I'm going to, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go Liverpool win. So I'm not overthinking this. Liverpool are going to win 2-0.
I was thinking 2-0
You know,
straight away as well.
I was thinking of something
Uh,
spicy, but there's no point.
nah, yeah. Nottingham Forest versus West Ham. Nottingham
Yeah, West
Forest
Ham are losing.
playing fantastic. And bro, Chris Wood, I said it to you in the last podcast we had. Bro, my man is playing out of his skin. And for a player, he's apparently announced that this year is going to be his last year in the Premier League. Next year, he'll be retiring. He'll be going back to the Australian League and playing for a New Zealand team in the Australian League. Bro, he's going to end it in high, bro.
Yeah. He's still got blood in his hands. I'll never forgive him from that Man
No, I
City
know
game,
you
man.
said it before.
No, 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 no. Yeah, but for me, Forest definitely. I
Yeah,
think this is it Espirito Santo.
yeah,
Is that
yeah,
his name?
yeah.
Espirito? Yeah, Espirito. Yeah. I
Something like
think
that, yeah.
they're solid defensively. They're
Yeah, yeah,
solid
yeah, yeah.
defensively,
Spot on.
and I'm gonna go for West Ham. West Ham are garbage, man.
Yeah, yeah.
They're garbage. So I'm gonna go for 2-0. 2-0
2-0 as well.
Forest.
2-0 Forest. Cool. Then we have Southampton and Everton, another two teams that I feel like are going to be at the bottom of the Premier League this year.
Hmm.
Go for it. Go for it, Ahmed. What's your score prediction?
Yeah. So you got one sec.
All
Go. You go your score first because father duties. Give me 2 seconds.
right, that's cool. Obviously, Southampton is a similar situation as Ipswich. They play good football, but I feel like they don't have the players to be able to actually complete or or like live up to that level of the way. Like, actually, I'm getting my words muddled up. Just yeah, Southampton ain't at the Premier League level. Everton are probably a little bit better. Everton probably do another disappearing act, and I feel like they're going to avoid relegation again. So I'm going to go Everton.
Hmm.
Everton 2-0.
Yeah, yeah. I agree, man. Southampton, bro. They're just like they want to play football, but it's like sometimes you just come up. You just need to stabilize yourself. When you get
Yeah,
promoted, you can't just keep. I get philosophy is philosophy, but you need to like
yeah,
change things up, man. Become more defensively resolute. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
these guys, I don't know what it is. They keep trying to play from the back. They get caught and they lose.
yeah.
And
That's
Everton,
it.
you know, Sean Dyche, he epitomizes like, old school
Yeah,
English football.
yeah,
Like a pack of cigarettes and
yeah, yeah.
some biscuits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, knock and run. Just
Yeah,
dash
yeah,
the
yeah.
ball up, and everyone runs after the ball. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I know,
So
I know, I know.
I got a feeling, yeah, Everton will be too strong for them. I think,
Like
and I'm gonna
bulldog
go.
football.
Uh, I think Southampton will score, so I'll go.
Okay,
Everton, so 2-1. I'll go 2-1.
okay. Then last game of Saturday it's gonna be a 5:30 kickoff between Wolverhampton Wanderers and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Is that what they said? Is it Wanderers? Wolverhampton
Yeah.
anyway versus Crystal Palace.
Okay. Well, you. So listen,
Mhm,
I feel sorry for Gary O'Neill, bro.
mhm.
He has been handed the most difficult start to a season that I've like literally ever
Mhm.
seen for a smaller club.
Yeah,
And I've watched quite a few of their games. They've
yeah,
played
same.
well, and just been so unlucky not to win.
Yeah.
So I think, but Crystal Palace, man, I don't know. They started badly, and now they've got a bit of confidence. So
Mhm.
I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up in a draw.
I think part of it I do believe like similar to the whole Gary O'Neill thing. For the board ain't backing him. It's almost like they kind of like setting him up to fail. Um, I can't think of any marquee signings they had this summer that came through the door, which could like bring up or like have the crowd supporting the team. Um, so yeah, so I feel like he's been shafted a little bit, and Palace on the other hand have obviously had at least save money, and I don't think they spent it so wisely. They were able to bring in another centre back, but then they
Hmm.
took Chelsea centre back on loan. Chalobah. They took Chalobah, but then they bought another centre back. They obviously were able to keep the English lad in midfield. Forgot his name. Walton. I think that's his main name.
Walton, yeah,
They were able to keep him, which I think that's a big boy move for them. And obviously they're probably trying to build a team around him and Eze. Because even
Mhm.
Eze, I'm surprised they kept Eze. Like I thought him and Elise were both going to get show the door, but obviously they sold one of them for big bucks, so they could afford to keep him. But yeah, 2 wins on the bounce. I think they're going to be a bit too much for Palace. Are going to be a bit too much for Wolves. So I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go 2-1 Crystal Palace. And Mateta's going to score one of those goals, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm in Mateta. Oh my days. He's benched in Nketiah.
Yeah, I think about he's
Crazy.
keeping Nketiah out. Yeah, bro, and Nketiah was meant to be that guy, bro. Like
It proves everything. It
anyway,
proves what all the
okay, then we're
Arsenal
gonna
fans are
go
saying.
to the final.
Ooh, some spicy games on the
Yeah,
weekend,
and
boy.
then we're gonna go to the last two games. Yeah, last two games on Sunday, which are going to be Tottenham Hotspurs versus Aston Villa. Kickoffs at 2 o'clock. Bloody
Mm-hmm.
hell, North London's going to be or bloody traffic all day, mate.
No,
Um, go for it, Ahmed. What are you saying?
yeah. Now they're going to be buzzing after this win, bro, and they're going to think they can win something this year. So that high might still be there, but the problem is they've lost their best defender, Van der
Yeah,
Ven.
Underven, yeah,
So
which they rely on a lot, bro. A lot of the way they
yeah,
defend, they rely on him so much because Doggy goes up and becomes
hmm
an additional midfielder. But because Van
so
der Ven's got that
yeah,
pace to cover the recovery pace for the whole back line, they're gonna get cooked.
yeah, I got a feeling Romero. I think he's just he's got like one brain cell, and he
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
think. Yeah, he's very rash.
yeah.
So I don't know,
He's a red card or a potential leg breaker away, like from in most games. Like
Yeah, yeah,
some of the challenges he does, he probably still thinks he's playing Argentinian football, like, and not remembering that he's playing in the biggest league in the world. And then, yeah, it's weird. Maybe it's an Argentinian mindset because I feel like Martinez is exactly the same. I think he gets away with
hmm
a lot of iffy challenges because of what? Because he's 5'8". Do you get what I mean? Like, he's still a challenge. Is a challenge. A leg breaker is still potentially a leg breaker. Like,
yeah, yeah. So for my prediction will be, I think Spurs will win though.
yeah,
I do not rate. I will never have revisionism on Emery. That guy, he's an okay manager. But
okay,
he's not that guy in the league. So
fair enough.
I got a feeling Spurs will beat them 2-1.
Yeah, okay. Uh, for me, it's screaming out draw. Um, as much as Spurs might have a bit of confidence, that I think their confidence will be also like a double-edged sword. I feel like they're going to come out guns blazing, and then when you have the likes of Watkins sitting on the shoulders of any centre back, and I'm not even
hmm
talking about Romero, who's like I said, he's a foul waiting to happen. You know what I mean? So I feel like they're going to come guns blazing. Uh, Villa are going to go score first. Tottenham will come back in the game, and I think Villa are going to win the game 2-1.
Yeah,
3-1. I think 3-1. Because
3-1. Yeah.
I think 3-1. I think they're going to get destroyed at home. And then the final
So
game of Sunday is going to be the big one. So it's a Super Sunday game: Manchester United versus Chelsea FC.
oh,
Oh, and I have
you've caught them at a wrong time, boy. You got
yeah,
them straight after this whole manager bounce, so the players are going to be trying to prove themselves to keep their spot.
yeah,
So and plus your record at Old Trafford is shocking. So,
yeah.
but I wouldn't be surprised if it finishes with a draw because Chelsea
Yeah, I
United,
think
correct me if I'm wrong, usually finish in a draw, don't you?
yeah. Either they beat us, but it's very unlikely that they're going to beat us. It's always a draw, 1-1 or 2-2.
Yeah, so the fans will be behind them because they cast that the Ten Hag is gone. They've got that motivation now. Hmm. I'm just gonna go 3-2, 3-2 United.
Okay. Uh, yeah. I think I'm gonna keep it to. Um, I think United will probably score first. They might even go 2-0 up. I wouldn't be surprised. But I feel
Mhm.
like United will always be United in a sense that they will probably get. Like, obviously, I do believe in that whole the manager, bounce back thing, which always happens. I think that was today. I think the
Mhm.
fact that they played fantastic against Leicester today. Like it was. Think about it, for all the fans that attended that game to see an 8-goal thriller, even though they conceded 3, they scored 5. Like, bro,
Yeah,
they probably got bloody hard on, mate. Like so, like
yeah.
I think today was the day that showed, and I feel like they'll be flying like a big meteor, fucking exploding into the planet. That's how they're gonna get brought back down. And so, yeah,
Always
man.
say
You know what?
Copama, yeah? He's going to bust
I'm
the
not gonna lie.
midfield.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna throw. I think we're gonna beat them. Yeah, I was gonna say 2-2, but I think we're gonna beat them. I'm gonna go 2-1 Chelsea.
Say no more.
I think there should be one more game, if I'm not mistaken, on the Monday. Yeah, I knew it. And then the final game on
Yeah.
Monday is going to
Fulham,
be
Brentford.
Fulham versus Brentford, West
Yeah, I'll go with
London
Fulham win.
derby.
Yeah, Fulham will win
Yeah,
in that.
and yeah, Fulham win.
2-1.
Yeah, I think 2-1 as well. Yeah,
So that's
that's it,
the
my friend.
roundup.
That's the roundup for the
Hey,
week.
we
With our
did 1 hour
prediction.
25 minutes. Lit.
I think when you have something to talk about,
Who's
bro,
this one
it's
person that's been here for the whole time? We need to find out who. Is that you?
me, bro. It's me. Yeah.
Oh, Adrian, man.
Look, hi.
It's all right. We'll just tell people, don't forget to like the video because it helps the algorithm. We're trying to build it up. We're trying to get there. We're trying to get out there. We wanted to start discussing this more. Obviously, we've got more on the panel.
Yeah,
we've got our own channel, the fans playbook, but I'm doing it on mine today, which we will do probably on the weekend. And there's 3 people here. Look, 3 people. Hello, guys. Like the video. We're just about to end this stream. You've just missed out all the content. You've missed out the grind. Whoever was here at the beginning, I respect it. I respect it, man.
No, you're
so, Adrian,
right. You guys missed out, mate. You guys missed out. We had a bloody blinder, mate.
All right, cool. Nice one, Adrian, brother.
Right, take care.
Take care, guys.
Night, yeah.
Take care.